A family member just sent me this really interesting video called "Are People Really Happier in the USA?" And it was created by a couple who moved out of America to live in Ecuador, but then had recently gone back and visited America again. And they think the World Happiness Report, which ranked the US at number 16, well ahead of Ecuador, is not very accurate. And they have a whole host of reasons why, which I think Americans will find interesting. One of those reasons, and I'm sure this won't be too surprising to people who follow our channel, is that Ecuador has superior healthcare services, at least for working class people.
Number 5, and this is a big one for me, and that is the healthcare is better. And I know a lot of people don't agree with that, but it even ranks higher than the United States on some of the charts, the rating systems. And we can say from firsthand experience that we are so much happier with the quality of healthcare here in Ecuador.
Oh, it's amazing. We can get in to see our doctor sometimes the next day. You can talk to the doctor directly. There is no time limit on how much time you can spend with your doctor, and you can talk to them about multiple things, so you don't have to worry about your insurance only covering this one little item.
It's really interesting to hear their unique experience with US and Ecuadorian healthcare, and I recommend you go watch the full video for more. Because we know the data shows that America has one of the worst healthcare systems in the world, despite being one of the most expensive, which really just means American workers are paying more for their healthcare than other countries, and American companies are making more. But you'll always have that person who says, "Oh, well, my cousin went to Canada and they had to wait to see a doctor. It was horrible. America's way better." As if there aren't waiting lists in the US to see specialists or surgeons or physical therapists. But either way, it was interesting to actually hear from a pretty unbiased source about their experience with US healthcare compared to a foreign country.
And now back to our list of why we are happier living outside the United States. And number 8 is it's more affordable.
It is so much more affordable living in Ecuador and in so many other countries compared to the United States.
Our rent in Denver was $1,800 a month for a tiny little one-bedroom apartment. When we moved to Ecuador, our entire monthly cost of living was lower than that. So,
gosh, wouldn't that be nice? Not having to give half your paycheck to some dude who owns your house every month. Or to some mega corporation. If you want to hear more about this, go watch this video from these two. They're awesome. Their video is the antithesis or the opposite of that Turning Point USA video where they went to Cuba and made fun of them for not having the same food as the US, as if we haven't been holding them under embargo for 60 years. And then talk about how evil socialism is because they had to wait in line at the grocery store like you have to do every time you go to Aldi's or Walmart in America.